Hey guys, welcome back to Guitar Animal. This is Trent, and today we're going to pull out more chords from our major scale, building our major key. I left the last board up that I had finished, which was the major chords that we pulled out of this particular scale, based on the 1, the 4, and the 5 notes. And today we're going to look for minor chords. That's right, minor chords, but in a major key. All right, so a minor chord spelling is the inversion of a major chord spelling. A major chord spelling would be 2 whole steps, major third, and then 1.5 whole steps, minor third. We just invert those. So minor third first, and then major third. The resulting chord will give you a minor chord. We do it all the time on the guitar, but the theory behind it is we're changing the third's position in the chord. So here I have the minor chord formula for us. Minor third first, and then major third, just the opposite of a major chord formula. And we're going to be filtering through our major scale, our G major scale today, and trying to find some minor chords from it. Now, obviously, we found a major chord on the G, the C, and the D, so those 3 notes we will not even look at for minor chords, because if they yielded a major chord, they would not yield a minor chord. So those are out. So our candidates today to look at would be the A note, the B note, we'll look at the E note, and the F sharp note. Those are the 4 we're going to look at today. So let's see what we can find. Starting with A to C sharp, that's 1.5 steps. What I'm looking for in this pattern is 1.5 steps, minor third. So it satisfies the formula. Looking at the second part of the chord, C to E, that's 2 whole steps, which is a major third, so it does match our formula for minor chord. What that tells us is the A minor chord is available for us in the key of G major. And those notes would be A, C, and E. So we'll just write our minor chord here. A minor, use small m for the minor, and it's going to be the notes A, C, and E. All right, moving forward. Our B note, our B to D, that's 1.5 steps, because B to C is a half, C to D is a whole. So B to D is 1.5 steps, and then D to F sharp is 2 whole steps. So that matches our pattern as well. So the B minor is also available to us, the B minor chord. B, small m, it's going to be the notes B, D, and F sharp. All right. Moving forward, the D gave us the C and the D both gave us major chords, so we're going to skip both those. Moving to the E, E to G is 1.5 whole steps, it's a minor third, and then G to B is 2 whole steps, major third. It matches our pattern, so the E minor is also available to us in this key. E minor, it'll be the notes E, G, and B. All right, now moving to F sharp. F sharp to A is 1.5 steps. That is a minor third. It does match my pattern. A to C is 1.5 steps. That's also a minor third. That does not match my pattern. The second portion of this formula requires a major third, and we have a minor third. So F sharp does not work for a minor chord. So using my pattern here, my formula for minor chords, which is minor third followed by major third, I have been able to find 3 minor chords available to me in the key of G major based on the G major scale. Those chords being A minor, B minor, and E minor. Those are considered the 3 relative minor chords for the key of G major. The reason we use the term relative is they are minor chords and we are playing in a major key, but they're still available to us. So A minor, B minor, and E minor can be played in the key of G major, as well as the major chords G, D, and C. So these 6 chords make up the 6 basic chords for the key of G major. You can also do this with any of the other major scales, and you will find each one of these types of chords rooted always in the same position, because remember, all major scales have the same spacing. So since they all are spaced the same, we will find major rooted chords in the same spots and minor rooted chords in the same spots on every one of the major scales. If any of the things I've talked about in this video seemed unfamiliar to you, make sure that you review all of the theory lessons up to this point, as well as use our looper function at guitaranimal.com and the slow down feature. You can go over this as many times as you need to get this down. So the red ones are the primary major chords. The black chords here are the relative minor chords for the key of G major. Hope you found this informative.